Hey everyone, welcome to Christmas Palooza, hosted by our friend Indiana Jones. I love it when she puts these playlists together. They're jam-packed full of amazing creators, and I think there's some new ones in this time, in this playlist this time. So let's make sure we watch all the videos. I'm so excited. I know I'll be watching. And let's get started, okay? Yes, it's like the opening of Christmas season for me. So here we go. Okay, so my first project, I have one of those boards from Dollar Tree, okay? And I painted it white. You know those Christmas ones, Halloween ones that you get? I just painted it white. I wanted to put this really beautiful nativity scene that I got from Hobby Lobby, I think 2 years ago. The Dollar Tree came out with some, so I've been using those. And this one I was like, you know what? This is like a great playlist. I really wanted to make sure that my DIYs were extra special. And there's nothing more special than, the reason we have Christmas, right? Which is Christ. So I went ahead and got together this nativity set. I painted it all black, which I think it really made it stand out, plus the stand being white. And that's what you're seeing is just me getting in here, getting each piece painted. And you guys, everything you need for this playlist will be in my description box down below. Annie's channel, along with the playlist, so that you can just go through every single video if you want to, because I really feel like this is going to be full of tons and tons. I don't feel like, I know it's going to be full of tons and tons of inspiration, recipes, Christmas things people have purchased, DIYs, drinks, desserts. I think it's going to have a little bit of everything in it. Okay, so I've got all my pieces painted, and what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Why am I just sitting here like this? I must be getting a piece of something or gluing something. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out where am I going to put each and every piece. It's so hard sometimes because on a phone, it's blocked by your recording. So I'm so sorry that I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Oh, I think I'm still painting. Am I still like, I'm doing the finishing touches, right? Of each and every one of my pieces just to make sure that they're covered completely. And yeah, I had a brand new bottle of ink and forgot. So I was using the bottom of some black chalk paint from Dollar Tree. And then yesterday I was like, Maxine, you have this whole bottle of ink you just bought not very long ago. Okay. Okay, now we've got all our pieces painted and we're trying to decide how am I going to put all of these pieces on the board. Now I picked the thin side of the board because I wanted to put wood letters or stickers or vinyl on the front, the widest part of this block wooden piece. My foundation, basically. So I'm trying to decide where am I going to put it all. I'm organizing it, make sure it's going to fit. And, because I only have that little, width there. I think it's maybe it was an inch wide, maybe not quite an inch. I can't remember exactly, but I did measure it to make sure that everything was going to fit on there. Oh, you guys, when this piece is done, I love it. The only thing I didn't get to do when I finished it is I'm going to get some fairy lights from probably Amazon, or I just want really tiny lights to wrap around it, and I didn't have any yet. So when they come from Amazon, they'll go on it. But, this playlist kind of crept up on me. I said the other day, oh my goodness, it's November 1st. Where does the time go, you guys? Where does it go? Okay, so I have some glue that had squished out, so I'm trying to pick it off there. Why I kept that in here for you guys to see, I don't know. I think sometimes I just want you to see that we all, do things that we could have done better maybe. I then am trying to distress it by putting some white plaster on it. My son Christopher, he was like, "Is that your snow?" I'm like, "No, I'm trying to distress it." He's like, "Okay, good, because that doesn't look like snow." Okay, so we've got it distressed now. Now it came time to start decorating. Like, what was I going to do to make it really stand out, And I want to put some snow on it. So here I'm putting Mod Podge in the pieces where I want snow to be on top of. So basically everywhere on top of all of it. Trying to get it all packed on there so I can really get a lot of snow. I hope you guys like this project. I absolutely love it. I think it's so, so pretty. Yeah, I was really stuck in, being able to give you guys a view of it because it was straight up and it's like you guys can't even see it really. But I couldn't lay it down to put the snow and the Mod Podge on it. So, okay, so I've got all my snow on it. Now I'm taking and I went ahead and cut some vinyl that said Christmas Begins with Christ. And that's what I'm going to put on the front. So I'm weeding it. Now, I've kind of gone back to using my silhouette here lately. And I'm kind of not doing too bad. Knock on wood. I'll say that now, and then I won't be able to weed again next time. But my weeding hasn't been too horrible lately. Okay, so I've got myself some trees. I chose white trees because of the black, And now here I have some decorations. I'm trying to decide what am I going to put on it to really make it stand out. Although, honestly, I felt like you could have left this just like this and it would have been perfect because, you don't want to put I didn't feel like I wanted to put too much decorations on the nativity scene, right? It's supposed to be way back, I don't even know how many hundreds of thousands of years, but, okay, so I've decided... Okay, because I've got these stars that say peace on them. I didn't want to cover up the big star on top, although I debated it, but I was like, no, that's really... I just didn't want to cover that up. I didn't think that was, appropriate, so I left the star there. I did think about painting it a brighter color, something to make it stand out, like a white, or, dust it with white and then some sharp diamond glitter. But I did decide to go ahead and just put them on the bottom, on each side of the... Christmas Begins with Christ. Okay, and you guys will see all of the final reveals at the very end. Okay, we're moving on to DIY number 2. I got these cutting boards. I got several of them. They're meant for resin because you can see how that cutout piece, but I got them for $3. They were on sale for a week or something. I happened to be there the day after the sale, but they hadn't taken the sign down, so I got it for $3. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was really so happy. I've got round ones, all kinds. But, I've never done resin, although I do want to. But for me, I'm just going to use the back side. So I painted it white, and now I chose... These are the IOD transfers for this year. I so wish I would have bought one of each. These are not very expensive, you guys, at all. If you think, if you've never bought them before and you think they're expensive, they're not. They're like $22, I think. And I should have bought all of them because these make your DIYs look store-bought, very high-end, just stunning, absolutely stunning. So I'm putting it down. Oh, I'm trying to pick it up because I didn't like where I had it. Oh, thank goodness it picked up. I was so worried it was going to rip off. I was like, no. So be careful when you're putting it down because I very well could have had a piece stick and then I would have been in big trouble. And each one of these comes with a stick for the transfer. I did learn in my last project that I done with these, you don't have to... wait for it to pop off. You know how you're waiting for that top film to pop off? These don't necessarily do that. You just do a really good, pushing down on it, and then you can start lifting and you'll see that they've came off. Whereas of the Dollar Tree ones, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the film kind of lifts. These don't do that. So you're scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and scratching, and you're thinking, is this ever going to go on? And here, the whole time it's already on your project. So when I learned that, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, why is this not going on? What am I doing wrong? So see, as you start lifting, then you see where it's not actually stuck yet. And then you just keep transferring. And look at that. It just lifts right off. Oh my gosh. I am in love with the Santa. These I look at, like when you see the final reveal, I think, man, these could be gifts for people in my family. I mean, they're just so, so beautiful. These transfers are definitely a must-have in your Christmas decor DIY. They're just truly a must. I guess you can put these on furniture. I mean, fabric. You can put them on so much stuff. I've been watching people use them so that I could get ideas on what I can and can't do with them. And I have seen some amazing things. And some of them are so big. Like this cutting board, I know is minimum, might be even 14 inches, but it's at least 12 inches, but probably taller. So it's a really big statement piece. Okay, so off camera, I made my bows because you guys, me and bows, we fight tooth and nail. I cannot make a bow to save my life. It takes me a while, so I just spare you the yeah, you just don't need to see it. It's that bad. I'm working on it. It's getting a little bit better, but it's still pretty bad. Okay? And then I put the deer in the middle, and that's all it is. You'll see it on the final reveal. Again, you guys, it's Christmas Palooza. I love, love, love. I cannot wait to see what everybody makes in this. This is the best playlist, I'm telling you. You are going to see some of the most amazing creators who make some of the most amazing projects for Christmas. Okay, I got this. It's a recipe book holder, but it had the kitchen measurements on it. I got it at the thrift store the other day for 99 cents. I couldn't believe it. You know, thrift stores these days are so expensive. And when I saw that for 99 cents, I was like, oh yeah, in the cart. It's going home with me. So I painted it white in my Plaster by Waverly. I then distressed it. I kind of really wanted it to look a little bit rustic. So I took my little finger sander there that I got from Temu. Love that thing. I wish I would have bought it years ago. And I'm just kind of getting the edges to where you can see the wood a little bit. And then I go and I, wipe it off really well with a wash rag and just try to get it. I need to get some more baby wipes, but wiped it off with a wash rag, made sure it was all clean, no dust left on it. And then I got this truck from my IOD stamps. It was the perfect size. It fits so good on this recipe cutting board. I just love it. Oh, you guys, wait till you see it on here. This truck with the snow on it and the tree on top. Oh, it's just the prettiest thing. I just absolutely, I'm so excited that I bought these this year because I've never bought them before. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't have confidence enough in making something with them. But, yeah. I feel like my confidence is growing a little bit. Because you got to try new things. What's the purpose in learning something if you're not going to try new things? Okay, so I'm scraping away here. I'm going to get my car on the... Now, the only thing that did not fit was a little bit of the tree on top. So I just bent it over a tad and then scraped it. So I didn't lose any of the tree. It's just on the top of the recipe book holder. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't decide if I'm going to keep this for my Christmas decor or if I'm going to gift this to a family member for Christmas because I just feel like they would think I bought it. And when I tell them that I made it, I think they'll be like, what? Unless they see this video, of course, then they know I made it. But Okay, look at that. It just comes off so easy. Oh, and then I don't know what this is doing where you're taking the paper. Maybe somebody in the comments will know. And you're rubbing it across. I just saw everyone do it that was working with these. It's something about it's, leaving it on there. Now, I have not put Mod Podge on these. And I don't know if you're supposed to. So if somebody knows that as well, that would be a great tip for myself. I would love. I'm open to tips and tricks, you guys. This is a journey that I'm on, and I want you guys to come along with me. Okay, again, you'll see it at the final reveal. Okay, here is my final project. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's gone so fast. Okay, so I took one of those Dollar Tree just blanks. I think there were a couple in a package for $3, I think it was. I'm almost sure I bought it at Dollar Tree Plus. And then I got this stencil, or this, what are they called? Self-adhesive stencils. The silkscreen, yeah. Off of Temu for $2.48. So I was a little skeptical. I was like, okay, is this going to work? I don't have chalk paint or the paste to go in it, nor do I have the scraper. So I was like, okay, but for $2.48, I had to try it, right? I was like, let me at least try it to see how well it comes out. And I'm so happy with the final result. And I cleaned my silk screen, and it looks like I can use it several more times. Now, I did learn a few things doing this, because if you don't have the scraper, you've got to really make sure that you get the paint into the silk screen. But yeah, I mean, I love this little tree with these trees with Merry Christmas. And, for $2.48, what a steal. And I'm going to make so many projects with it, I hope. I think I've got at least 4 or 5 projects coming out of this. And of course, then you can cut the Christmas off and use the Christmas on something else. I mean, these things are just so versatile. You can use them for so much stuff. See there, I peeled back because I wanted to see was it transferring on there okay? Was it looking good? Was the paint getting through the silk? And it was. Okay, and then when I take the red and I paint it on, because I didn't have another stencil brush, and I didn't have time to go clean that off and come back, I was afraid it would dry onto my project. So I just took a regular paintbrush. But once I got it on there, I took my finger and I rubbed the paint in to try to get it through the screen. And it worked, but I could have rubbed a little bit better. You'll see here in just a few moments. But yeah, I just love it so much. I'm so glad I brought a couple of them, and I'm for sure getting on Temu and buying some more. I mean, for the price they sell them for, I've always had some in my cart at Amazon, but, they're not expensive, but they're not inexpensive either. Whereas of Temu is dirt cheap. And I don't really like the way they send them in the mail, because they just kind of put them in a bag and you can get them scrunched. But these came out pretty good, so look at it, you guys. I'm so happy with it. And then I just put some bows on 3 of the trees. And that's it. It's done. And that was the simplest project. It was so easy, and I love it. Okay, here's my final reveal. Okay, you guys, so there's the trees. You guys are going to have to tell me what's your favorite. I don't know. I really think that for me, it's the IOD stamps on the boards. But I don't know, though, because I really like the nativity scene. I really like my Christmas. I don't know. This is a video that I'm really proud of. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I nailed it. And I'm not trying to be conceited by any means. You guys know I'm on a journey to learn. I just feel like maybe, I'm finally learning some things. And you guys will have to tell me what you think. Am I learning, or am I just in a delusional state of mind? You guys, happy Christmas Palooza. I hope that you'll go watch all the other creators, and I know that you will, because they're absolutely amazing. And I'm going to be watching too. I can't wait to see what everyone does. Oh, see there, Christ. Christmas begins with Christ. And the little peace stars on each side. I love that silk screen. What a great job that thing did for so inexpensive. I can't get over the price. Can you guys tell? Can you tell I can't get over the price? And the deer on my little bows. I love it. That's a Dollar Tree deer. Okay, you guys. Happy crafting. Go watch everyone else. Have a good day. Bye.